put a fan up on it. You can?
Yeah. You buy one off Amazon, you plug it into a speaker charger.
Into my what?
Your charger or
My speaker charger? How old do you think I am? Even just like one with a pump, you know? Okay, get ready. We're going to go with apple time here. Go.
Would everyone please stand as Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies Symphonic Band performs the Star Spangled Banner.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Norris and band students. Please be seated. Graduates, parents, platform guests, friends, and guests of the class of 2019. Welcome to the 129th Annual High School Commencement of the Vancouver Public Schools. My name is Jody Videlko, and I am the principal of Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. I would like to congratulate the families of these seniors and express my appreciation for the support they have provided in helping them successfully complete this phase of their education. Please remember to turn off your cell phones and be respectful of other audience members. We are all here this afternoon to celebrate the achievements of these students. Thank you. It is a privilege at this time to introduce you to our platform guests. As I call each of their names, I would like them to stand and be recognized. Dr. Stephen Webb, Superintendent of Vancouver Public Schools. Mrs. Rosemary Fryer, School Board Member. Mrs. Allison Watson, Associate Principal. Ms. Stephanie Colantino, ELL Coordinator. Mr. Jim Stoda, Teacher. And now the choir, under the direction of Mrs. Schweitzer, will now perform You Are the New Day by John David, arrangement by Peter Knight.
You are the new day, new day, you are the new day. I will love you more than me and more than yesterday.
Thank you, choir and Mrs. Schweitzer. Again, welcome to the 2019 commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce you to the top 5% of the students in this graduating class. This year, 14 students are in the top 5%. As I call their names, I would like them to stand and remain standing until all the names have been read. I would also ask the audience to hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. Melissa Blanco Vargas. Marija Borokova. Paulina Y. Galiver. Anna L. Harrison. Justin K. Jacob. Dina A. Kaiser. Christina A. Kaiser. Jessica Karotenko. An Wynn. Anna T. Wynn. Rihanna M. Nortz. Emily K. Phelps. Lindsay M. St. Fort. Fu Pei Shen. Please join me in recognizing these students. We have two students representing the graduating class of 2019 tonight. Our first speaker is selected from the top 5% of our graduating seniors, Lindsay St. Fort. Lindsay will be studying nursing at the University of Washington Tacoma campus in the fall. Lindsay's speech is titled, "We Fight, Fight, Fight for Victory Tonight."
Good afternoon, everybody. Congratulations to class of 2019 for your good work. My name is Lindsay Melinda St. Fort. My speech will be different because, you will know. I came in the United States in November 2017. I didn't know how to speak English, but I had the best teacher who helped me and made me to be here today to get my diploma. Miss Irene. Hard works, many papers, essays, presentations, add more, it's not enough, 2 pages. Every immigrant student knows what I'm talking about. Miss Irene is the teacher who helps you to improve your grade every day. She always says, I don't want to retire, I want you to get your diploma. Miss Irene, we got it, and it is thanks to you. Thank you. Dear Mrs. Colantino, thank you. Thank you for listening to me, for understanding me, and for helping me. Continue my path, I skipped 2 levels of English. I had a chance to have 2 best teachers. Thank you, Mrs. Rivard. I got a good scholarship with your help, and thank you, Mr. Jatus. You can notice I don't have too much to talk about with things we did together, but I will never forget the perfect colors of a color and a prom. That was the best night ever, even I didn't know the songs, but with all of you, each of us enjoyed it. I remember I was counting days for this amazing and unforgettable day to arrive. Now, I see all of you with your cap and gown. I know it wasn't easy. Wake up early to catch the bus, have math or English for first period, try to wake up a brain because it doesn't wake up before lunch, CBS, have tests and presentations, finally 6th period, and we get home. Oh no, it's not easy. I don't want to finish without talking about our state test, SBAC. I know what you're thinking right now. Me too, it made me sleep, but we did it. We did all of that with everybody's help. Working at Fort, you will see sentences in the wall like, you matter, smile today. I did smile every time I read this. We are surrounded by people who make us happy and who give us the hope to continue. Thank you to all of our counselors. Thank you, Ms. Smith. Thank you to the Career Center. best place to be after the cafeteria. Thank you, Mrs. Pongras, for helping us with your future career. In the name of all of us, I want to say thank to the principal, the co-principal, administration, counselors, teachers, to our Fort and to our parents. We know all your sacrifices, and you will see the work you have done to make us a good citizen for a better tomorrow. Class of 2019, now each of us has a goal. I'm telling you that right now, you can do whatever you want. Yes, you. Just believe in yourself and has the will and determination to continue. Time doesn't wait. Keep going. I wish you success in your life and enjoy each moment of it. We fight, fight, fight for victory tonight as the choppers go chopping along. Congratulations to class of 2019.
Thank you, Lindsay. Our next speaker is Navon Morgan. Navon will attend the University of Washington in Seattle, where he will pursue international studies, working toward a career in foreign policy. Navon's speech is titled, Going Forward with Olimas.
Y'all can hear me, right? All right, good. I told myself I'd make sure I take this slow. Hold up. Ooh. All right. It was 2 years ago, in August of 2017, when I walked into Fort Vancouver High School for the first time. I was coming all the way from Oklahoma. I wasn't immediately in love, but I hadn't realized all the things that this school had to offer me. The first thing that caught my eye as I walked in was the flags that hang off the wall. I didn't realize that I was in an area more rich in international representation than any other place that I had been before, and that I would soon be better for it. As my first year passed, I grew to not be surprised by the hearing of a blend of things in the hallways. Things like the usual high school banter in Vietnamese, the exchange of homework answers in Russian, the exchange, or laughter and jokes in Czechese. We fast forward our journey a year. It's the start of our senior year. We're told the year's theme is Olimas, or all of us in Greek. The phrase is simple, powerful, yet misunderstood by some and completely ignored by others. We went through our school year, though, intent on implementing these words. And in many ways, we succeeded even though we did not realize at the time. But today, I'm here to tell you that our work is not done. Olimas is a call to action, and we, the class of 2019, and specifically of Fort Vancouver High School, the Center for International Studies, are duly prepared and mandated to fulfill it. The message within our school was to establish a community of peers fixed on a mindset of including and caring for everyone. So now, whether you're going out into college, the military, the workforce, or something else entirely, I encourage you all to continue in this spirit of Olimas, that spirit of kindness, inclusion, and empathy, but now with a global mindset. In 2019, we are going out into a global community in need of our perspective. Now, for a second, let's reflect on the influence of the many cultures we got access to experience and understand. Now, where else in the city of Vancouver could we have gotten this experience? Where else in this district? Where else in the state of Washington could we have been placed in a community with this level of cultural awareness and pride? Regardless of all the positive and negative that was placed on us throughout high school, we must take some time to reflect, time to fully understand and appreciate that we got to exist and learn in a space that many don't. Not only does our world need our perspective, but it needs people like us willing to recognize and understand the other side. This is why moving forward, we have the responsibility to take Olimas to the next level. But now, if the spirit of Olimas truly means to show kindness to all and have empathy for all, then we need to make it real. My fellow graduates, I believe we have a responsibility to not only be aware of what's going on in the world, but to not turn a blind eye to the pain that others are feeling. From north to south, east to west, from Yemen to Parkland, the realest truth that I can give you is that we live in a hurt and dying world. We live in an age of inequality where suffering is disproportionately placed. We live with and around injustice on the daily. Meanwhile, our ability to monitor injustice is at a place it's never been and growing. Now, hear me clearly. I'm not advising that we go out and try to superhero day save the world. I'm just asking we take time to simply be aware of others. Kindness, inclusion, empathy. In our audience, in our graduating class of 300 amazing seniors, there's those struggling for the next meal, some struggling to find the next place to sleep, and some struggling to make this country that they love a permanent home. Our voices have more strength in 2019 than ever. We have the ability to speak truth to power across the globe. My ask is simple, that we as individuals take time to care and take time to use our voices wisely. And now, as Ford alumni, use our experiences here and consider making a difference, not just in the communities nearby, not just the ones that serve our interests, but the ones across the world. Make time to listen to people, the ones that don't sound like us, the ones that don't act like us, ones that don't look like us. That's how we truly honor all the different things we heard in the hallways the last 4 years. But to conclude, my last ask is simple. Just don't forget this experience. Don't forget this intermixing of people from so many backgrounds coming together and recognizing each other's differences and choosing to find beauty in them rather than find the ugly. And looking across the way and making a friend rather than making an enemy. Remember the spirit of Oli Mas. Carry it with you. Take it on. That's how we're going to make our world a more kind, inclusive, and empathetic place to live. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2019.
Thank you, Navon, for your powerful message. Now we would like to recognize some special groups of graduating seniors. I would like the entire group of scholarship honor roll students to please stand and remain standing while I provide an explanation to our guests. You have your honor cords on, please stand. In this class, there are 66 scholarship honor roll students. The scholarship honor roll is comprised of students who have acquired a grade point equivalency of 3.3 or better during their 4 years in senior high school. These students are wearing gold cords this afternoon. The blue sash that you see stands for our National Honor Society members. Please join me in recognizing these students for their contributions to our school. You may be seated. There are also students wearing silver Avid sashes. Would these students please stand? There are also students wearing yellow Key Club stoles. Would these students please stand? Thank you. Students who served our school and our community wearing mecha stoles. Would these students please stand? Thank you. I would now like to recognize our ASB and senior class officers. Would these students please stand? Stay standing. Our student officers are wearing a sash with the title of the office they held their senior year. At this time, please join me in thanking them for their dedicated service to the Fort Vancouver High School student body, staff, and our community. The next group of students I'd like to recognize are students wearing Fort red and white cords today. Those students, please stand if you have a red and white cord on. These are students who have met rigorous standards modeling excellence as students, community servants, and cultural ambassadors. Included in this group are our Center for International Studies ambassadors, members of our Black Student Union, and members of LULAC. Let's please congratulate this group of students. There are 35 students who have earned the Washington State Seal of Biliteracy. They are wearing green cords. Please stand. Through rigorous assessments, these students have demonstrated proficiency in 2 different languages. Please congratulate these students. Tonight, we have a group of students wearing pink cords, signifying excellence and commitment in performing arts. Would the performing arts students please stand? Thank you. The last group of students we'd like to recognize are those involved in our magnet and programs of choice. Would the student members of medical arts, welding and metal fabrication, culinary arts, and careers in education please stand? Thank you to all of our special recognition groups of students.
As a Center for International Schools, we believe students need to investigate the world they live in, seek to understand different perspectives, share their own ideas, and take action. Our Fort Spirit Award honors seniors who have taken action by demonstrating outstanding service to our school and community. This year, our staff members submitted a number of nominees for this prestigious award and made a decision by staff vote. Seniors who received the Fort Spirit Award have shown incredible determination and contributed to an impressive amount of time and energy to make their school and community a better place. They have embraced their extraordinary talents of empathy, justice, and compassion to effect change, and by doing so, they have inspired their peers and all whom they come in contact with to take action and make a positive difference in the world. Will the following students please come forward to accept your Fort Spirit Award? Lindsay Luis. And Myron Lawrence. Lindsay and Myron, we are so very proud of you. Thank you for all you have done for our school and community. Fort Vancouver High School, Center for International Studies class of 2019. Today you have achieved a measure of success, a milestone in life, recognized by your families, your school district, and your community. A high school diploma is the capstone to years of learning, growing, and perseverance. It is an important stepping stone to your adult life. We are very proud of your accomplishment. When I was a senior in high school, one of my teachers encouraged me to go into education. I laughed and replied, "No way." When I was in college, my professors, my mother, my friends encouraged me to think about teaching, and I couldn't say no fast enough. I worked a variety of jobs over a decade after high school, and every time I ended up training other employees. And yet, I couldn't see the pattern. I was so caught up in refusing to be what others wanted me to be that I couldn't recognize who I was. I loved theater, and I couldn't imagine another life until the day I finally agreed to walk into a high school classroom to observe teachers and students in action. And that was the day I realized I was in the place I was meant to be. And 27 years later, I've never regretted my decision. Last Friday, Mr. Ensley told you that our Fort staff just want you to be happy. And when you find your happiness, you will find yourself. Wise words, Mr. Ensley. It's easy to get caught up in what you think you should do, or what others want you to do, or to spend a lot of time fighting against something. Sometimes you might stand still rather than make a choice. And sometimes your values, your loves, your passions are simply out of order. Listen to that voice within you. Take time to reflect on what makes you truly happy. Look for those moments when you lose yourself completely in doing a task, helping someone, or creating something. Those moments when hours seem like minutes, when you're in the zone. See the patterns in your life. Delve into your interests. Embrace your creativity and honor the voice inside you. As many of you have already discovered, finding your purpose does not limit your options. It expands them. It allows you to capitalize on all of your knowledge, skills, and talents. Living your purpose demands that you bring all of you, your uniqueness, to the table of life. My first love was theater. I thought there was nothing more magical than that perfect ensemble of cast and crew aligned with the perfect play. The synergy is powerful and electrifying. It pulls you in. You can't escape feeling something, knowing you had just witnessed a rare and beautiful moment. I thought that was the most magical experience until I had the privilege of working with all of you for the last 3 years. Watching you grow, learn, and fight for what you believe in, witnessing the perfect ensemble of the class of 2019 aligned to the perfect school at Fort Vancouver High School has been magical. Your synergy is powerful. You have made us laugh and cry. Your willingness to communicate and collaborate in order to take action in a meaningful way has been awe-inspiring. You are the first class to spend all 4 years at Fort Center for International Studies. You have had the opportunity to mold and shape our school to be the kind of place where students have opportunities to explore who they are and what they are interested in, to be challenged to think and create, to be a place where love and acceptance abound. The work isn't done, but your legacy, your purpose will live on. Thank you for these magical years filled with rare and beautiful moments. Congratulations, class of 2019. We wish you much happiness and Fort love wherever your journey takes you. Before awarding the diplomas, I would like to continue a tradition at Fort of sharing a descriptive picture of the class of 2019. I would ask that seniors stand in response to a series of descriptions. Please stand if you will be attending a four-year college or university in the state of Washington. Please stand if you will be attending a four-year college or university outside of the state of Washington. Thank you. Stand if you have taken part in programs that allowed you to earn both high school and college credit. Thank you. Please stand if you have already earned an associate's degree. Stand if you have plans to attend a community college. Thank you. Please stand if you will be attending a vocational or technical school. Please stand if you will be entering the world of work. Please stand if you will be joining one of the branches of our armed services. Thank you for your service. Please stand if you have attended school in Vancouver School District for all 12 years. Thank you. Please stand if you have attended Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies for 4 years. Please stand if you have a relative who attended Fort Vancouver High School. Please stand if you participated in sports or activities while attending Fort. Thank you. Please stand if you speak more than one language. And please stand if you completed community service hours during the past 4 years. Thank you all, students, for coming to Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. We have been fortunate to call you trappers. The objective of the graduation ceremony is the celebration of achievement. It is intended to challenge and inspire students as they face their future. Thus, we request that the audience please be respectful during the reading of each graduate's name. The audience is also requested to remain seated until all diplomas have been awarded. Ladies and gentlemen, the highlight of this afternoon's program is the awarding of diplomas. I am delighted to present the 260 members of the 2019 graduating class of Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. These students are recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their diploma this evening. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Stephen Webb, Superintendent of Vancouver Public Schools.
Well, good evening, parents, family, and friends of the 2019 graduating class of Fort Vancouver High School. I'm always so honored to be in the presence of such inspiring young people. You give me such great hope in the future of this great nation. Soon-to-be graduates, commencement is the culminating event of your K-12 education. But as you know, to commence is to begin. And you should feel confident that you are well prepared for the next step in your life journey. Certainly, the staff and administration of Fort take great pride in this moment. Please join me in thanking them in their part in our graduates' success. I'd also like to acknowledge the leadership and service of Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors. Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors consists of 5 elected public officials. Representing the board tonight is Board President Rosemary Fryer, a retired Vancouver and Evergreen Public Schools teacher. Rosemary taught at the secondary level for 35 years. Director Fryer has served on the board since 2015. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Board President Fryer, who will confer diplomas on behalf of the board.
Good evening, everyone. It is a privilege to be here tonight to participate in the commencement ceremony of Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. I love saying the whole name of your school. It's so awesome. There's no doubt these graduates are intelligent, diligent young adults who have much to celebrate, and your accomplishments are as diverse and amazing as you are. They range from academics to athletics, from the art of dance to the art of food, from Skills USA to MESA to Mencha, from service to fight song verse 2, I understand. Oh yeah. I know that the achievement of this senior class happened because you have the right combination of grit and resiliency. So as you celebrate graduation with your families and friends, I just want to offer you a couple of observations about grit and resiliency as you move on to this next part of your journey. First, I'd like to remind you to commit to grit. It's that drive that'll keep you going even when on a difficult task, that sustained effort that'll keep you motivated. Use that grit to inspire yourself, access your passion, and sustain your motivation. Second, you have to be resilient. Maintain your optimism to push through when times are tough and when others see continuing as futile or impossible, or they'll tell you it is. Perceive a challenge as an opportunity to learn rather than an obstacle to overcome. Show persistence rather than surrender. By being gritty and resilient, you will serve your families and your community as competent, responsible, compassionate, and I want to emphasize compassionate citizens. You will see life as beautiful because I'll tell you right now, life is never going to be fair. So the best part of my job now is to do what you've been waiting for. So on behalf of the Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors, I attest and certify that the students presented to you have met the graduation requirements established by the State of Washington and the Vancouver Public Schools. It is my honor to accept the graduating class of 2019 from Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies and confer upon you a high school diploma. Yay.
Each year we have the honor of hosting one or more foreign exchange students. Our senior foreign exchange student is being recognized with a certificate of attendance. This year, we had the pleasure of hosting Alba Martin Lacosta from Spain. Vancouver Public School District recognizes that the path to graduation and post-high school success is achieved through a range of learning opportunities for our students. This evening, we are here to recognize and award diplomas to those individuals who have met the graduation diploma requirement. It is our duty as designees of the Vancouver Public School District to recognize and award diplomas to this year's graduating class of 2019. Would our ELL coordinator, Stephanie Colantino, and teacher, Jim Stoda, please come forward to read the names of our graduates.
Josephine Antonia Darlene Acosta de Giorgio. No. Come on, guys.
Destiny Candace Adams.
Node Habtom Afwerki.
Oscar Jonathan Aguilar Hernandez. You don't have your card? Okay. Karar Hussein Jassam Al-Sadi. Giselle Alvarado Villanueva.
Avalon Marie Amaya.
Chaskin Soy Chi Andon.
Stephanie Arangute Cabrera.
Jaylene Genesis Arellano.
Carla Ophelia Azamar.
Isatu Deborah Ba.
Hannah Bailey.
Roberto Batista Ojeda.
Devin Christopher Baxter.
Colwyn Sumner Beckman.
Cameron Eugene Beal. Giles Christopher Benavente.
Sadie Rose Benavente.
Cecilia Catherine Love Bennett.
Vincent Alexander Bennett.
Soraya Shalee Blocknall.
Morena Castro Blancas.
Melissa Blanco Vargas.
Ezekiel John Block.
Irie Bond.
Karina Bondarchuk.
Maria Borovkova.
Nathan Lewis Boyer. Jared Rouse.
Angus Carlton Brown.
Kiara Michelle Brown Ewing.
India Brumfield.
Jacobo Adolfo Campos Solorio.
Ryan Christopher Caputo.
Justine Marie Carvajal.
Carla Jacqueline Carrillo Alvarez.
Julissa Castro Andraca.
Irina Kazak. Daisy?
Eric Cedillo.
Daisy Yanet Cervantes.
Avery Elizabeth Christensen.
Paige Audrey Christensen.
Anna Clark.
Kiana Janae Coburn.
Kaya Ann Collins.
David A. Kosovan.
Trayshawn Davis.
Ariel Andrew Day.
Anthony Delgado. Albert Handsome Kimo Dumoran.
Connie Eklund.
Natalia Escobar Martinez.
Melissa Gretchen Espinoza Avila.
Kevin Ivan Fernandez Reyes.
Gabriela Kamaili Omaikali Fernandez.
Kiera Sky Fleetwood.
Evelyn Nicole Flexer Lapierre.
Alexander Flores. Okay. Helena First.
Ethan James Ganner.
Alejandro Garcia Reyes.
Yesenia Brianna Garcia Esparza.
Bryson Grant Gates.
Milkana Medanya Gebratansaya. Daniela Gonzalez Hernandez.
Isabel Goose.
Flor Estefania Govea Avila.
Jesse Graham.
Angela Nicole Guevara.
Juana Guzman Cruz.
Tiare Height.
Ivy Nicole Luce.
Stephanie Harris.
Anna Harrison.
Jonathan Penatilla Heather.
Caitlin Renee Henderson.
Andrew Blaine Hengstler.
Henry Hunter Taylor.
Jorge Hernandez Alvarez.
Go ahead and start walking. Kevin Hernandez Abelino.
America Alexandra Hernandez.
Anayansi Hernandez Montoya.
Alexa Hideo.
Ashana Rosemarie Hodges.
Cameron Keone Howard.
Wang Honghan.
Yi Ting Huang.
Lexi Brianna Hunter.
James Lamar Husband Jr.
Sarah Yun.
Anatoly Serhievich Voigt.
Dennis Ryan Jacob.
Justine Kyla Jacob.
Adrian Jensen.
Yaneli Jimenez Carmona.
Can you say my middle name?
Okay.
Matthew Johnson.
Joseph Timothy Judge.
Dina Kaiser.
Christina Kaiser.
You want Vladimir? Okay. Vladimir Kazin.
Jessica Karatanenko. Yevgenia Alexandrovna Kushnir.
Diana Lebach.
Nathaniel Lampy.
Leo Lin Lanisu.
Paige Olivia Largen.
Nicholas Lorenza.
Myron Lee Lawrence Jr.
Zion Amore Lawrence.
Mimi Lee.
Madeline Lieb.
Kyle Tyler Wesley Lewis.
Zakaira Jewel Lewis.
Adamari Lopez.
Kaylee Ann Lowe.
Jonathan J. Loudermilk.
David Lucero.
Lindsay Luis.
Jerry Madsen.
Ilona Malyakina.
Alba Martin Lacasta.
Nova Maxine Martin.
James Martinez.
Dylan Mash.
Anaí Maya Ruiz.
Sergio Alejandro Mayo.
Jeremy McCabe.
Caleb McCombs.
Brian Mendoza. Thank you.
You're up next.
Michaela Maceros.
Colby Milani.
Johnny Montes de Oca. Navan Al Tariq Morgan.
Daniel Mudry.
Joshua Mundo.
Manuel Mungia.
Lesline Muratak.
Mikel Eli Acaldre Myers.
Navid Nafay.
Shaheen Nafay.
Carla Castellanos. Anna Wen.
Laura Nguyen.
Nathan Nilsson. Revias Caspian O'Brien.
Gingerita Onobe.
Esmeralda Ortiz.
Victoria Leone Red Owen.
Go ahead and start. John Derek Panganiban.
Dale Crystal Parker.
Devani Jignesh Kumar Patel.
Emmanuel Peer Jr.
Sergey Perekopsky.
Kenny Perez Vasquez.
Alicia Christine Perry.
Emily Kate Phelps.
Manivan Putavang. Ariel Ponce Flores. Ploipelin Pragoptam.
Stephanie Polito.
Catherine Ann Punchard.
Zelfi Rockman.
Jamie Ramirez Garcia.
I know you. Jasmine Ramirez.
Jerry Ramirez.
Vijit Rang.
Graham Lennon Record.
Mimi Rengechi.
Fredleen Resolup.
Joanna Reyes Cruz.
So come on up here. Clarissa Bianca Reyes Jimenez.
McWayne Redep.
Anayi Rivera. Victoria Elizabeth Marie Robin Linky. Nyamari Rayon Robinson.
Adeline Robles.
Alexis Rodriguez San Augustin.
Adrian Antonio Rodriguez.
Brianna Lee Rodriguez.
Carolina Rodriguez.
Lily Rogers.
Gabriela Rosales Martinez.
Okay. Benjamin Rosas Jr.
Angela Ruiz.
Tyler Ryan Runkel. Do it.
Lindsay Melinda St. Fort.
Jonathan Yoange Salaveta.
Sky Melissa Sampson.
Tyler J. San Nicholas.
Nancy Sanchez Vasquez.
Anna Diana Sanchez.
Savannah Maria Sanders.
Stella Sarksian.
Abraham Sayago Almonte. Ryan Stephen Schaefer.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you. Eric Evan Schmitz.
Olivia Riley Skurlock. Jonathan, yeah.
Odalis Eileen Sifu.
Jordy Jonathan Serrano Aceves.
That's okay. Elisaveta Petrovna Shigliuk.
Fu Pei Shen.
James Vitaly Skovorodin.
Jermaine Lee Smith Jr.
Kyle Smith.
Isabella Snyder.
Joshua Stark.
Trinity Allegra Stegall. Michaela Mackenzie Stewart.
Monica Stewart.
Pepper Lane Stokes. Lilith Del Carmen Estebo Esquivel.
Heather Han Ta.
Tanner Shea Taylor.
Emily Rose Thomas.
Clarissa Dawn Thompson.
Alexander Ivanovich Tihohod.
Jose Tizol Morales.
Pedro Torres.
Nick Tsar.
Austin Turrentine.
Jasmine Marie Tyler.
Carolina Vea.
Alma Valencia Araguin.
Juliana Valencia.
Viviana Valenzuela.
Anna Van Roy Amundsen.
Lucero Esvedi Varo.
Anthony Vera Villegas.
Okay. Erica Vera.
Jessica Samantha Vicente.
Haley Annabelle Vigi.
Alejandra Villagrana Jimenez.
Sergio Villegas.
Brian Byers.
Veneman Mykolovich Vlasov.
Andrew Christopher Weber.
Matthew Webster.
Maddie J. Winnery.
You're with her.
Kyron Zachary Wild.
Anthony Wilhite.
Serena Wright.
Noelia Zaragoza Alejandres.
Elena Zakonovich.
Okay.
Hifang Xiao.
Megan Joy Anderson.
Families, guests of our graduates, I ask that you remain seated as our graduates exit the amphitheater during the recessional. Graduates, please stand. Graduates, take your tassels. Take your tassels from the right side and move to the left. Graduates, please turn and face your families. Dr. Webb, Director Fryer, parents, families, and friends, I now present to you the class of 2019.
Good job, guys. Open the windows on the bus and we'll tell the driver to go fast. Very nice job. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You are excused. Get those things packed up and let us go to where it is air conditioned.